don't be daft, because it's about, what's the time, 11 o'clock? This is not the time to go out in the workshops.
I just asked and you said no, and
No.
I said we should be going outside.
No, I should be going outside. It's cold, wet and horrible, and you should be basically getting ready for tomorrow, because I'm going to work you hard tomorrow, okay? Expect a power workout.
Is that allowed on camera?
I'm talking about with the new paintbrush I got you.
So was I.
Okay. So, you stay where you are, and I'll be back in about 3/4 of an hour.
Okay.
Are we, darling? Well, I wouldn't let Kate come out because it's getting late, and I don't want to burn her out because she's doing a lot of weight training. She's in her bodybuilding phase. It's a new hobby of hers. Well, it ain't that new, actually. She's been on it a long while. That's why she's getting all muscly and beating me up. But I'm about ready to start putting on some of my Sandtex areas. All the bits you sort of step. Because there's nothing like falling off a tank. And falling off a tank is bad, but having a fall is worse, because that denotes that you're old. So when you fall off your tank, people say, oh, have you had a fall? Oh, that'd be annoying, wouldn't it? So anyway, we're chugging on, and the old girl's looking nice. I can't really remember where that went. I didn't take a lot of it off, actually. That was night crew. And yes. But the best bit is the way it drove. It was like an absolute... But I won't do any spraying tonight. I'm just going to do the tickly bit with my special splodge I've mixed up. Well, there we go. Good old bit of splodge. Now it's cold, so I'm dressing appropriately. Peaky Blinders hat on. It's like nice and baggy, and it keeps a lot of warm air in there. And hopefully I can do a hell of a job along here. I'm only going to come out for about an hour. Well, that's the intention anyway. But sometimes it does turn into a bit of an all-nighter. But I can't think of anywhere nicer to be. It looks so easy, but you've got to get a real even amount of sand on. Otherwise, suddenly it starts looking a bit gobby. And if you're not careful, it can run. And that can look pretty bad as well. So it's a matter of separating it all, just to make a few non-slip surfaces. You don't have to do them all, but you want somewhere where you're not going to go on your arse. Am I allowed to say arse? I think so. So there, that goes there. And then when that's more or less set, you want to get at least one coat of paint on top of it. Otherwise, this sand will be weak and you'll kind of break it off when you walk on it. But once you've got a couple of coats of paint on top and that's hardened down properly, you'd be surprised how tough that'll go. Yeah, it's not actually sand, it's glass, and it's quite coarse as well. It's what I use in my sandblaster. And there's some law against using sand, so you get this glass. You know it's glass because it's got bottle tops in it and all sorts of other crap that blocks up your machine for hours on end. Now, is that even? Looks pretty even to me. Yeah, looks pretty even. You'd have to add a lot of mud on your boots to slip on that. Jolly D. Not too shabby. Yeah, we've done a lot of walking surfaces. That's the last one to do. All the bits you're going to put your foot on when you're climbing on and off. No one likes to fall on their arse. Well, it's getting close to the big gloss up. But I'll be honest with you, there's a bit of condensation in the air, and there may well be tomorrow. So I really don't know when it's getting the shine coat. I really don't know. But I've got some interior stuff to do on the hatches. And what was the other thing? Well, silly things like sorting out some wing mirrors for it and number plates and all that kind of shit. And I might, you know what, I just might put a step on the front. Now, I know they're not really meant to go on a scimitar, but they're stormers, and I have them duplicated by an engineering company. But you know what, it makes life a lot easier. Climbing up on these things, everybody grabs hold of your wing mirror, it does your head in. So at least if they're coming up the front, they've got those handles to grab hold of in the middle. It just makes them safe and just a bloody nice thing. So maybe that's my indoor job tomorrow when it's pissing down with rain. Although I have got a vehicle to go and buy, a very exciting vehicle that I've never owned before. And if anyone can guess what it is, well, you'll just have to have a free go in it. Answers on a postcard. It's always a good idea to put your phone on when you're walking home, because I have actually walked straight in the dark, straight into the back of an armoured vehicle, and trust me, it bloody well hurts. I also walked into the back of my trailer once, which was parked. I forgot to put it there in the dark, bit of a shin smacking experience. So there you go, another day, another $1. But it don't feel like work if you're having fun. And that's why sometimes you can knock out 100 hours in a week. And you're thinking, I'm feeling a bit tired, I wonder why. And a bit of rain as well. That's me, look at that, look at that. That's me path up to my back door. I'm gonna need my boat soon. Now this is exactly what we want. A very nice old car, a little bit scabby inside, but I don't care about that. Starts, stops, a little bit of MOT, enough to get it home. Just what we need. And it's diesel. To be honest, it's got MOT till April, and I feel a little bit ashamed the fact I'm just going to run it over, because this would do someone a little turn for a while, wouldn't it? I mean, I'm not saying it would get any more MOTs, but you know, there might be someone out there who needs a car for a few months while they're getting their finances together, and then we could run it over. I like to be efficient and I like to help people. But anyway, we'll see it back at the farm soon. We're now looking for a park for Monkey Boy to have a little play on the swings, because that's his Sunday thing. Yeah, drives nice. I like my little blue car so much, I actually just put some diesel in it, and I put more than I need in, because I think I might use it for sort of dragging jerry cans around the place and stuff like this, and just general going shopping and stuff like that. Because you know what, French cars, they're kind of rubbish, but they're kind of nice to drive. There's no doubt about it. But when they start going wrong, yeah, just dump them. But they are a pleasant drive. Everything's in the right place, and I'm enjoying it. Yeah, the real world. I might even tidy it out a bit. Might get rid of some of these Stella bottles and bits and pieces. You never know. Now, we do have to endure a lot of stick over us running over wonderful cars, and it's only fair that I give people the opportunity to buy these cars beforehand, so they can benefit from the wonderful condition and the extra mile. I mean, basically, you could just like buy it off me, and then cheaply, and then you could run it until you consider it a financial loss as far as the MOT is concerned. Then I'll buy it back. And this one's wonderful. It's really special because the steering wheel's on the other side, so you could go on holiday in it, and you'd just be a wonderful thing. Very low mileage, obviously, been looked after, and that was built like that for speed. It's a racing one, so it doesn't have any door things in it. And there you go. It's another quality car about to be destroyed by Tanks-alot. But like I say, it's only fair that I give people the opportunity to have these wonderful cars, which have obviously got a lot of life left in them. What's that for? I don't know where that is. Seat, probably Spain, I'm guessing. So there you go, what a peachy. I'm going to give it a wash. Hard to believe, isn't it? I'm going to use the water there and a broom. Ooh, lots of work been going on this. They've even been flattening some of the flat surfaces where we want a mirror perfect finish. It's looking beautiful. It's looking beautiful. He's even masking up the mud flaps so we can paint it, and paint the bolt heads that hold the mud flap things on. Now that sort of thing I'll do, that is, see, it's catching. Anarachnism is catching, it's a catching thing. Now I've got my cinematic expert over there to come out and help me in a moment. Yeah, got some interesting features on this that I don't recognise. And now I've got someone trying to buy me Bentley. Do I really want to sell me Bentley? I don't really want to sell it. It's a beautiful old goal. And to build that again, it cost a bloody fortune. Is it a bit of me? I don't know.
You better wash that new car.
Yeah, I know.
You can't crush something like that. It looks scabby.
Well, I'm hoping someone will buy it off me, because
Yeah.
a lot of people say how these cars should be used in Africa.
Get some clean water on it, yeah. There we go. That'll actually key up the paint quite nice. We'll have to repaint that.
I do this to my Range Rover every now and again to put a bit of a shine on it.
He's not lying. He's actually.
I learned off Nigel when he bought a 944 Porsche, and he rolled his cloth in some sand before he started to wash it.
That's coming up lovely, isn't it? We'll swap. You want to swap?
I'll do a swap. Mitsubishi.
It'll only cost you 200 quid.
All right.
What
You know
a
these car
beauty.
washes that charge about 12 quid. I reckon I could do it for a fiver.
We could start up a car wash where,
At the car wash.
yeah. Dan, get your kegs off. Come on. Get the soap out.
Yeah. Rub your breasts all over it.
Cracking set of tits on him, look.
Just in case you really want to get in deep.
No, we're okay. We're doing well. We're doing well.
Oh, jeez. You.
Oh, it's got a car. Got a grey car.
It's a GT.
A GT?
GT, but it's got the PD130 inside it.
A PD130. Oh, the PD130?
Yeah.
It's got the PD130 in it.
Probably one of the best diesel engines that were ever made.
Oh,
And a lot of Volkswagen.
you're putting the price up. You keep putting the price up. You'd think being an Irishman, you'd be a dealing man. You don't tell that people before you buy it.
I don't want to buy your shit. Someone else does.
Oh, I thought you were coming out with a big offer then.
No.
I'm disappointed now.